I hope your exam went well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so my name is Edward. So we are from Green Planet Ecosystem Conservation Network. So we actually promote we actually promote environmental conservation and sustainable practices. What that simply means is that we try to take care of our environment. I hope you can all hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
So because of the need to protect our environment, the Ministry of Education is actually interested in what we are doing because we are trying to see how we can green the environment. I hope you're following.
Yes,
So
sir.
today we are here to educate you on what we call climate change. Climate change. How many of you have heard of that word, climate change? Okay, very good, very good, very good. So I'm here with my team. So we'll be talking about climate change, and I'll try to see how I can wrap up everything very fast because I don't like radio under the sun. So I'll try to do that very fast. Yeah. So first of all, let me see. I'll just quickly define some key concepts before I move into details. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'll talk about weather. How many of you know have heard of weather before? Weather, right? Wow, wow, wow. So it makes my work very easy. You understand? Weather is defined as a short-term atmospheric condition of the place, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which could be in the way it rains. Maybe it could be in the way. Maybe it could be in the way. In the way it presents itself in terms of the rainfall, humidity, temperature, or maybe the cloudiness of the place. Do you understand?
Yes.
Over a short period of time, we'll say it's weather, right? Then we will now also want to define what a climate is. When we talk about climate, we are talking about long-term weather pattern of a place. Usually over a period of 30, minimum of 30 years. I hope you're following.
Yes, sir.
So we say climate is a long-term weather pattern of a place, usually over a period of 30 years. Now, when you look at Plateau here, most times people hear that Plateau is cold. Plateau is cold, and they want to come and see, really, is it really cold? And when they come, they experience the cold weather. We said that is the climate of that region because it has been established that over time, when you come to this place, it's usually cold at a particular time, right?
Yes.
So it has been established over a period of that 30 years. You understand? So now, what then is climate change? When we are talking about climate change now, we are talking about long-term shifts in temperature and in weather pattern. What that simply means is that there has been a gradual change occurring in temperature and in weather pattern over a long period of time. Now, to make it a whole lot easier, when we notice that there's a particular, okay, like what we have in Jose, we usually have cold weather, right? Yes. And when you come now and you discover that there's no cold weather again, it means that something is wrong at that particular period, when the Harmattan period. When you come during that period and you discover that there's no cold weather, definitely you ask yourself something is wrong, right?
Yes, sir.
It means that maybe there has been changes that have been occurring in the atmosphere that maybe unknowingly to us has been altering the system. Do you understand? Such changes are what we call the climate change. Do you understand? And it presents itself in the sense, it presents itself in temperature and in weather pattern. Do you understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
it is actually defined as a long-time shift in temperature and in weather pattern. I hope you're following.
Yes,
So
sir.
what usually causes climate change? In fact, it has been established that most of the things that cause the climate change is as a result of human activity. What we do as humans. And what do we do as humans that contributes to that climate change? There are activities that we carry out, such as the burning of fossil fuel. Fossil fuel. How many of you have heard of fossil fuel before? Okay, when I talk about fossil fuel, I'm talking about energy sources that are non-renewable. Energy sources that are non-renewable. I hope you're following. Just like coal. How many of you have heard of coal before? Coal, they mine it from the earth. They used to use it to power the train way back then. They also use it to generate electricity. Then we also have what we call the oil and gas. When we talk about oil and gas, we're talking about the crude oil. All of you know crude oil now, right? And when you refine crude oil, you have different components. You have the fuel, the diesel, and all that, right? I hope you're following.
Yes,
So these things are what we call fossil fuel. Do you understand? The coal, the crude oil, those are fossil fuel. We call them fossil fuel because they are not non-renewable energies. Do you understand? So now, how then do they contribute to climate change? When we burn these substances, they release gases into the atmosphere.